Yep, it's me again, same day. I just noticed that I didn't do an update based on my live video that I previously uploaded in reference to my divorce. I may have mentioned that I am divorced this month. It was pretty rough. We have hadn't spoken since last November. We had a mediator to kind of get through it, but I just said enough is enough the other day. I sat down and I prayed on it, and I decided that things are going to get better. I wasn't working on any of that double thinking anymore. I have to say what it is and then just claim it, and that's exactly what I did. So what I did was I reached out to him kind of an olive branch and let him know that, my intent is just to have a resolve so both of us could be happy. It's something that I also try to explain to my son. Your father has a right to be happy, to have another relationship if that's what he's looking for. I'm certain he is. But also, mommy has a right to be happy, but just keep in mind we both love him. We will both keep him safe. We won't, put him in any danger. And we will stay communicative. See, that's the problem that a lot of people have when they get divorced. See, what you can't do, how I feel. I probably start rambling a little bit. I'm sorry. But this one I want to kind of wrap up and move on because it's been resolved. But I just wanted to give the update. People kind of want to fight, and then they start listening to other people letting, oh, just expect it to be bad, or the next 2 years is just going to be horrible, or, not even knowing your situation, not knowing your heart, not knowing your relationship with that person. Because to be perfectly honest, when we separated, it was mutual, and, I thought everything was all good, but, I do believe that sometimes you might say something, you might say, um, well, maybe, I don't want to do this anymore, or I don't want to do this anymore, and then you change your mind. People have a right to change your mind, but it's called double thinking, and it's a sin, and it gets you in a whole lot of trouble. Things are what they are. We are not a match. We could be very good friends. We will be, because I claimed it. I told him no more of that fighting. Like, we never fought really before until the very end of our relationship. It would just be a whole lot of the silent treatment, which is another form of fighting. It's another form of tension. However, the escalation of it, was because we continued to force something that, we knew was not put in place by God. So he broke it up. So, at some point you had to stop fighting. But you cannot listen to all the negative things people say about what happened with them. You have to claim your outcome, pretty much. If you want to have a good relationship with him, whether he, bickers or fights, whatever, you call him, or you guys communicate, you get an answer, you don't get an answer. You just have to have that resolve that, no matter what, things are going to be okay. You can't let, a poor relationship you have with someone kind of depict the future relationship you have with them, because, or pave, I'm sorry, the future relationship you have with them, because you have a child. Now, if you didn't have a child, you get divorced, you keep it moving. But really, all I really wanted was to co-parent. I wanted us to have equal responsibility with our son. We do that. It is what it is. It took a while to get to that, but that's what happens when you let other people in your house, in your business. You don't stay prayed up. You don't keep the faith. You keep double thinking. Just let the negative energy go, and you have to stay communicative. You cannot assume the other person knows your heart. This is a tough thing to go through. You have to continue to communicate, so there's no confusion on either end, because it can cause a lot of problems, especially when you do have a child. So we are at a good place. We have been for a while. We are now using the mediator. We'll no longer use that. My whole thing is, if it's something we don't agree on, we'll agree to disagree. If it's something that I know a little bit more about, I take the lead, period. If it's something that he knows a little bit more about, he's a man. My son is a man, period. He needs to take the lead as the man. And I allow that and encourage that. And I'm proud of him for stepping up and doing things I know was in him all along. And I have to give him credit for that. And we're gonna be all right. Everyone's gonna be all right. When you guys stop thinking about yourselves and start thinking about your kids, you say it's all about the kids, but it really isn't. When your emotions get into it too much, then it becomes about you and less about the children. Um, my son is thriving. He is doing better and better every day. Um, he's learning so much from both of his parents. He is a very social, well-rounded child. I'm so proud of him. He is a beautiful mixture of both of us, and he gonna be all right. And we all gonna be all right. Um, Even if it just takes that, you can't be around that person that like you just cannot stand it. Oh my God, he is so annoying. Oh, she is so. Just the sound of her voice makes me cringe. But you know what? You pray on it and you make the meetings with them and you sit down and you discuss your child. You enjoy your meal and you move on from it because nothing is more important than your child. And if you keep doing it, you're going to drive yourself insane and someone's going to be really, really hurt. And it ain't going to have nothing to do with you. It's going to have to do with your baby. It's going to start affecting your children. So, I ain't giving no advice. I'm just telling you what it is. Stay positive. It's really not that bad. If you see on my page, I see, is it really that serious? Gotta stop being so selfish, y'all. But, yeah. That's the result for that one. No updates. Maybe I'll get him on my page. He's a little camera shy. But maybe I'll get him on my page and we can discuss some things. Maybe some of the things that we went through will help some other people. No problem. I don't think he ain't start saying no to me until we got divorced. So maybe now that we're friends, I can get him on for a couple of videos and he can kind of help the guys get through it too and help the ladies understand what the man's going through because you might still be confused. I know. I get it now, but it did take me a while and I really had to open my heart and my mind and my ears and shut my mouth and listen. And we worked it out. Okay, so look out for the healthy tips. Watch out for Zay's lifestyle change. He's got one video. He'll have one coming up soon. He has lost 6 pounds. He's doing his kitty cleanse. It's all about health. It's not all about pounds and size and things of that nature. It's about health and how you feel. As long as you're feeling good, as long as you're taking care of yourself, you'll be all right. So be blessed. See you later. This is Kayla. Bye.